Man, someone else should open up the podcast today.
I mean,
No Jumper, coolest podcast. Welcome. No, I'm just
Jesus
I just
Christ.
stole another podcast intro.
that podcast is canceled.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the building. No. All right.
Yeah, you know what? We're just going to stick with that. Welcome back to No Jumper, the Sayber Court podcast, guys. We are here with Bailey and Nazhyri. I was going to say the day one crew, but Wes isn't here. He got ran over or something. I don't know.
Bye-bye. Yes, indeed.
We'll have an update video about that soon, I guess. But guys, I wanted to start this off. Have you guys been on the subreddit r/confession?
Oh, God.
No. I have not.
You haven't? Okay, good. So I was pondering this subreddit earlier. Actually, hold on. You know what I got to do first? I got to brace myself for this conversation. This is about to get rough. So for the audio viewers, I'm wearing a bicycle helmet. Actually, it's a skateboard helmet. It's a Tony Hawk helmet, and I'm balancing it on my head perfectly because it won't fit over my head. And I took a couple screenshots. Dude, I didn't find any good ones. But I will tell you one that I've heard before that I couldn't find it personally, but I've heard it before, and it was hilarious. And I'm just going to read the headers of some of these. If you think they're good enough to actually read through, like, let me know. Okay, I'm taking this shit off because I can't do this. Okay.
Sorry about that. Protection.
Yeah. So, I'm unprotected now. This one said, my friends and I silly stringed a guy's convertible and it was bad. And I was like, okay, that's whatever. That's whatever. But the fact that you put and it was bad makes me concerned to see like what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I'm mad curious.
I'm kind of curious, but like then again, it's so long and I was just like, blah, 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 blah. I was just trying to get the cliff notes of it.
Did they not TLDR at the bottom?
No.
They normally TLDR at the bottom.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was
kind of Reddit.
I don't even. Yeah. Basically, it said, someone beat all 5 of us 15/16-year-olds with a crowbar. Looking back, I feel awful about the entire thing. I can't imagine how difficult it was to clean up. I like the fact that I skipped to the bottom. I don't want to know how much silly string was, but this dude was like, he felt bad enough that it was okay that he was beaten with a crowbar at the end of the day.
Fair enough to abuse 5 children, so, decent amount.
I wonder if all 5 of them just posted the same thing. They all feel bad about it.
Man.
Another one. I'm sorry. This is great. This one says, I stabbed a man and God, this is kind of broken English, I think, unless I just can't read. I stabbed a man and court said it was an accident, got out of charges. It was not an accident.
Oh, wow.
At least he's honest.
Smart,
I'm going to read this one.
Man.
We're going to read this real quick.
Right.
When I was freshly 18 years old, I got into a fight at the park near where I live. It was rather a large brawl of about, say, 12 people. Midway through the commotion, I pulled a knife out of my ankle sock and stabbed someone for the fuck of it. So this guy is a maniac.
He didn't have good reasoning. He said,
no, he didn't.
The fuck of it.
He said, for the fuck of it.
This guy's
he
crazy.
Says, they went to court and the CCTV footage was unclear and I pleaded self-defense and that I never meant to stab anyone. I know what I did. I did it because I felt like it.
Wow.
Yeah, Bailey, that's a weird story of you, Bailey. Why are you acting like this?
I'm kind of speechless about this Reddit.
No, Bailey, that's you. That's you. You're acting out of pocket in that story, Bailey. What was you doing?
I don't have Reddit.
Yeah, Bailey. It says Taslow. So I don't know if it's you or not. Yeah, it kind of does. Bailey, if you were so maniacal, why would you post this on it? Why would you confess this?
Damn it, I thought I deleted it.
Yep, there it is.
I think it's only right we make a skit of that now and Easter egg it in an episode somewhere. I feel like it's only right. I'll get stabbed. I don't care. We'll do the fake stabbing. I'll get stabbed.
He turns around. There's a like Tarantino quick zoom on his face, and he said, "I felt like it," or whatever he said. I did it for the fuck of it, right?
Yeah.
We got another banger one. Dude, I'm telling you, I looked through it and it was hard to find good ones. Most of them were depressing. They were really sad. I had to get out of there quick after a while. This one says, my little sister and I used to steal the body of Christ.
What? I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
Huh?
Are you apologizing? Because this man needs to apologize. He stole the body of Christ, man. It's basically, it's a long one, but I read this prior. He's basically just said he would eat too many of the wafers in the fucking grape juice.
The body of God. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And he was like, and this man, this was like 8 years ago, and he still is thinking about it, and it's eating him apart. And he just had to confess this. Basically, he said we were bad little body snatchers. Can you stop?
I'm not gonna lie.
This trolling? This is trolling at this point.
I'm not gonna lie. Hey, no, I'm with him though. I agree. Shout out to that Redditor, because them cookies and that grape juice was busting. I don't care. It was always great.
I agree.
The bread they used for that though, they had the cookies in the kitchen where I went, but the bread they gave us was just like, I'm gonna throw it away. Like, I don't want that. But the grape juice was always great. And then when I turned 21. We had wine, and I don't like wine still, so.
Wine is buzzing. That's weird.
I flipped to the next one, and I forgot about this one, and this was probably my favorite one. It's kind of fucked up, and I'm sorry. I apologize. It says, getting divorced, and Legos are starting to look fun. I'm worried.
What? What is the correlation?
I don't understand Reddit.
Oh, I posted this one. My bad.
Oh, that was you? Oh.
Yeah, he said, I've always loved Star Wars and collecting figures, etc. And my wife didn't mind it, but now we are getting a divorce. I'm sorry, that's not funny. I'm just the context. Okay, and I have a lot of free time, and I walked by the Legos at Walmart last night and seen a Boba Fett ship and was like, "That's badass." I'm worried I'll be one of those 40-year-old needs that won't get laid now. Oh, buddy, you're past this. You're past this. The fact that you posted this.
I feel bad for him.
Well, like,
fallen brother.
He's just very passionate about his Star Wars.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is a good thing in a way because he has picked up a hobby. We are all in need of a hobby. Our hobby is spilling out garbage on the internet. And this guy's hobby is playing with Legos. I'm pretty sure it's Lego. You don't say
the real ones are gonna like your Lego addiction as well. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna build Legos with you. You know what I mean?
I want to just sidebar real quick. I follow a couple Lego channels on YouTube. Of course. Crucify me. Did you say of course?
Brad, you look like the guy that follows Lego YouTubers. It's not a bad thing.
What can I say? I was gonna ask what are the weirdest channels you guys like are subscribed to on YouTube?
Oh,
you have to have one that you have to. This is a confessing. We're confessing on this podcast. This is the podcast about confessions.
Dang, the weirdest channel.
Or you can just, you know what, you just confess any dark secret. You don't even have to confess that. Just anything. I have
mad weird channels I follow. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm trying to think of the weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to have something.
Out of the weird ones?
Yeah, mine are Lego, but then, like I said, we can just confess anything. This is a safe space. I'll confess.
Legos isn't really weird, though.
No,
that's
it's
just
kind of
like childish. That's not like...
I can look on my phone.
Still.
Yeah, and it's not weird. I don't have a problem with it at all. And I don't watch it that much, but there are some people, like, I like the personality of some of them. And I think what they do is cool because they put, like, together the giant mocks. And I always find that cool.
What is I think his name's The Relaxing End. I feel like you watch him too. I feel like everybody watches him.
I don't know who that is.
He opens stuff quietly, like he doesn't say anything the whole video. He uses these custom white gloves, and he always has like knives from different countries that he uses to open the boxes. And like he'll do like the first edition of the PlayStation 1, a special version of it. Like he just gets unique stuff that you wouldn't normally see someone open, and he opens them quietly so you can just watch him open it, basically. Like, yeah. And then he plays a game on it, and it's pretty cool. So
nice.
I just think it's creepy because he doesn't say anything the whole time. So
yeah, okay, I can see that. I was gonna say I found one. So this dude, a Japanese fella, walks around and finds stray cats and films them. So that is my answer for
I know that one. Yeah,
the weirdest one. And Bailey, every time Bailey sees my sub feed, he's like, "Oh, you're still subscribed to them. That's awesome."
Oh, you showed me a video. That was you that showed me
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. We're binge watching that. You know what I mean? We're binge watching.
What about
That's probably just some ASMR channels.
Yeah,
I can't do ASMR. I can't do ASMR. It does nothing for me. But I
It
kind of
helps
see
me
the
go to
appeal.
sleep. It helps me go to sleep at night sometimes.
I understand.
What about the guy that what is it called? That hobby where you like yell at trains? That guy. I'm probably one of those guys. You know what I'm talking about? Like they sit around and they wait for trains and then they like run alongside them and like try to get them to honk and scream at the train. Like they just scream at the
We should
train.
try that.
We've tried that on Grand Theft Auto, but people do this in real life, correct?
Yeah, no, it's like train watchers or something. I'm pretty sure that's literally what it's called.
I have a train near my house. Like I think I've picked up a new hobby now.
Yeah, we're gonna go train watching.
Train screeching somehow.
Let's go play chicken with a train.
Bailey, I'm gonna end it right there. Let me see. I don't know if there's any other ones. I just want to. Okay, the title of this one's funny. There's nothing. This actually has nothing. There's no description on this one. It literally says my bum is itching, and it's a confession. So this man's really taking it to the extreme when he's like confessing this.
I feel that, man.
Man, I feel bad for him.
Just opened the door by herself.
Ripley?
That was terrifying. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah. My cat just opened the door.
This one's
there she is.
She's coming. She's coming.
I mean, I don't know if we can see it on the screen, but she just ran in here. She's probably going to start scratching up this chair. Anyways, this one says, I let my farts free in class.
Who doesn't?
I can't.
Who doesn't? Dude, that's not
out loud. I try to quietly go.
But that's the thing. You're gambling when you do that.
You got a 50-50 shot right there.
I always seem to get lucky, too.
Let's real quick. We're going to put a pause on the podcast real quick. I got to kick my cat out because she is whining. Okay. I kicked her out mainly because, look, she was going to scratch this chair that's next to me, and we can't have that because it's an antique. Not that I care. Where were we at? I forgot. We were talking about some farting in class. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, look, that's a gamble when you do that because you never know if you're going to get something extreme or silent or, God forbid, it be a stanky little thing.
Sometimes you got to hit him with the... And then fart at the same time.
Dude, the funniest thing about
it's going to be loud.
Like, you know it. You're gonna hear, that fart's going to overpower that cough. Because you're going to thinking, you're thinking you're doing the cough like loud enough, but nah, it's getting overpowered.
And then sometimes somebody will look back and like, where did that froggy come from?
Yeah. Guys, I was going to say though.
It's not a frog.
It's not a frog. It was me. It was 100% me. So I found, I was watching a podcast. So I'm stealing content from a podcast. Nazhyri, you got to stop that. Is that popcorn? Are you eating popcorn?
Nazhyri's thirst trapping over here.
My bad. I was trying to get the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Oh man, did they want that?
Somebody subscribe to our oatmeal fans,
dude.
We want the popcorn that you're eating.
Popcorn fans. There's a huge difference.
You're right. I need to make some oatmeal.
We're gonna we'll set up a community poll. Do we want more of that content? I'm sure most people say yes. If anyone votes, but yeah, I was gonna say I was watching a podcast. Now I'm just stealing podcast content, but they were on the confessions and they found one, and I looked it up prior to this, right before this, just to see if it actually existed because I thought it was hilarious. But this dude says, sometimes I like to sneak around my house acting like a goblin. And the description is...
I remember this.
I told Bailey about this, actually. I don't think we've told Nazhyri. This man...
What the hell?
Says a couple times a week, he gets a little bag and acts like a goblin and picks up little treasures. And he walks around his house and he says, I'll be having that. And he puts it in his little socks. And
what's
someone
wrong
said
with
that
people?
I know. Someone said that's a thing, and it's called Goblin Core. And I just can't. Uh-oh.
God dang it. Goblin Core is crazy. Goblin Core is crazy. What kind of concept?
But just like speaking of hobbies, that's another one I'm adding to the arsenal.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Bailey's been practicing. How is it? After a week of being a goblin, can you tell us your experience of that?
No, it just happens naturally when I wake up now. I'll see something on the ground, I'm loving that.
Oh my God, it's natural.
And I just pick it up.
So let's say we take you to a bank. All right, hypothetically, and we open up the vault. Are you going to be inclined to take what is in that vault with you?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's where the danger comes from.
If it's on the ground.
I mean, the danger. Yeah, if it's on the ground. Well,
that's where the game plan comes from?
That's where the game plan comes from. Thank you for correcting. Yeah.
I'm just thinking
we could use this. Bailey has. Well, the thing is, I'm thinking when Bailey turns into a goblin, he goes into goblin mode. He has no morals, no self-awareness. So we could just use that to our advantage. You know what I'm saying?
I can teach you how to goblin if y'all want me to.
Can you do it? Can you do a quick crash course right now?
No.
Okay. Wait, it's behind a paywall. We have to pay for it.
You're holding the pod back.
Yeah, it's on Oatmeal Fans.
Oh, I got you. It's on our Patreon, actually. Sorry, we got to scratch that. It's on Patreon. We're Bailey teaching goblin lessons. I'm so excited about this. Oh my God. We're doing that as a Common Odyssey bit. You've heard it here first, guys. If you're watching the podcast, you're a true one. You're going to see this Common Odyssey. Bailey turns into a goblin. We go goblin mode on him. But yeah, that's all the confessions I had. So it's our turn to confess shit. I can go first.
W segment.
Yeah, I'll go first. I just want to confess. When I was over at Bailey's house last night, I took a shit in his DX Racer, and I just wanted to make sure. And I was really scared to see you sitting in it, just to make sure you haven't. I didn't know if you've cleaned it up yet, Bailey. It looks like you haven't. So that's my confession.
It was funnier because we didn't laugh. It got so much funnier. God dang it.
I had a gun near me. I don't know where I put it. Yeah, but I didn't think it wasn't really supposed to be funny. As it was me stating a fact.
Oh, okay, understandable. Yeah, baby, you should probably wash that chair.
Yeah.
Bailey's lifeless. I don't know if he enjoyed that or not. But yeah. So what have you guys been up to in the past 2 weeks? I don't even think have we talked. We haven't talked in the past 2 weeks. Or no, I've seen Bailey. Bailey came over last Wednesday, and guys, we watched Cyber Chase. We watched.
That's how we did. No. We did a Let's Play first.
We did do a Let's Play. That was really fun.
Indeed. W plug.
Yeah, we watched Cyber Chase. Jacob said on the podcast it wasn't as good as he remembered. I understand where he's coming from, but he set my expectations really low, and it was not as bad as I was expecting it would be, but it was good. Like, it was good, but not as bad as I thought it would be.
I think he was just speaking down because, like, you normally you disappoint yourself on nostalgic things.
That is true.
I think that's what he was coming from.
Yeah.
It was a fun movie.
Yeah, we watched that. Then Scooby-Doo Batman. Scooby-Doo Meets Batman from the 60s. And that was just wild. That actually kind of...
That sounds awesome.
It was awesome, but it was also just... it was a product of its time. And I'm not saying that as a problematic thing. I'm just saying the quality of it.
It's Black History Month. Yeah. He just said a product of his time. Wow. BLM.
And what did we do after that, Brad?
Oh, and then we watched King of the Hill. An all-American classic program. And goddamn, that show is the best, is better to watch with a group for sure. Are they bringing it back? Did Wes say? I think Wes said something about them bringing it back. I know they're trying to bring Beavis and Butthead back, maybe.
It better be the original cast, though, if it's going to be them bringing it back.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would imagine so, because Mike Judge, I think is his name. He's the one. He's also behind Beavis and Butthead, I'm pretty sure, and King of the Hill. So maybe he's just making a come up.
We need Hank and Boomhauer, the originals.
Well, that's right.
Nobody can ever do that.
I'll do it. Let me do it. I'll try to be. I'd love to be a voice actor. I don't think I'd be good at impressions. Yeah.
I could trust you as Hank Hill.
I mean, I could do some impressions barely, but I think it would you know, when if you're a voice actor and you're trying to get a gig, they're not going to see how many voices you can do, but more of like what the quality of it is. So you got to have the quality first. That's kind of the rule of thumb there. It'd be fun though. I've always kind of thought about it. So yeah.
I'm a bit scared of when they bring shows back, or if they try to remake or remaster them, just because of like I don't want them to modernize it. You know what I mean? Because when I think of something like, is Bobby Hill gonna make TikToks? That hurts. That hurts so much. Like I don't want Bobby to be in there shooting TikToks. I need normal King of the Hill, or I'm not watching
Bobby.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Game Boy Bobby, not PS5 Bobby. You know what I mean?
PS5 like, Bobby. Yeah. I totally agree with that. I actually just saw I saw an ad on a YouTube video, and it was the Proud Family. That's back now, I think.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. And it was kind of the same art style, but like cleaned up. You know, that's the thing. They'll stick to the same art style for a lot of shows, but when they clean it up, it's kind of, for me, it's like, I don't know. It's almost too clean in some ways. I'm trying to think if there's any other shows that I've thought about recently that they've tried to bring back in animated form, but I can't recall off the top of my head. But yeah,
it always kind of looks like it's like a parody when they kind of clean up. Like in my opinion, it looks like, oh, that's not the original artists doing that at all.
Rugrats. Oh, that's one I'm thinking of. But they did like 3D version, or they did something. They fucked it up from what I know. Ugh. Oh my God. Bailey, what else? That's all we did. I think that's all we watched that night. But yeah, we made a Let's Play. That was really fun. So I got to test out. I made for the gaming show that we do. I wanted people to be here in person to film it. I thought I'd have more control in the audio and stuff. And then also it'd just be more fun to actually hang out with someone and game, because I think a big part of gaming, from at least when I was younger, was everyone being together in the same room. And so I have like a dual mic setup now, and an extra TV, and I'm getting an HDMI splitter on Wednesday. And I know this is all like nerdy stuff, but like that'll allow me to project my game onto 2 screens. So now I'm gonna have like the ultimate gaming recording setup, and I'm like really stoked about it. But I just need people to help play with me.
Damn. It's all right. I never receive invites, so I'm like,
for help, really.
You're 45 minutes away. On the gaming vid, all right? Like,
you're 45 minutes away. We'll send a private jet for you.
Thank you.
Every time we record.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I'll give you a big back rod.
For how long? That would take forever, young man.
You don't know how fast I am.
Oh, okay.
He's fast as fuck, boy.
So he's fast gonna be running.
Fuck, boy.
Hey, just down a whole thing of Red Bull G Fuel. You'll be fine.
That's
another thing, man. You got me trying to get G Fuel again. I already told you this, I think. But on like the next buy one get one, dude, I'm getting one. And it's because I haven't wanted one in so long, but like I don't know why. It just clicked with me again. I'm like, I need this.
I didn't realize Amazon sells G Fuel. That's really the only reason I did it, because I was like, 2 days buying G Fuel. Might as well.
And it's a little cheaper. It's like $5 cheaper because I looked at it too. There's a couple. There's like there wasn't as much flavors as I thought there were, because I was kind of just overestimating it. But there was a bunch that I was like, yeah, dude, I want to try this. Like, it just looks good. I'm definitely getting Blue Ice because I've never tried it before. And you said that's the best. And everyone, I know everyone has always said that. And I'm like, dude, I want that. Phaseberry to me was just absolutely fantastic. Also,
I love Phaseberry. That's one I have.
But there's a couple new ones that I want to try too. Have you finished all that, Bailey?
No.
Damn. How long have you had that one?
I've just not touched it every now and then.
All right, Bill, if you don't mind, I'm stealing that. I'm going to go goblin mode at your house, and I'm going to steal that, if you don't mind.
I'm trying to
and put it in my little sack.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to retract everything I said in that first video, because in my last stream, I'm plugging myself right here, Lord 10th TTV on Twitch. But on my last stream, I drunk it because I'm doing this thing where I have to drink it now every single stream, since it was $20-something, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
Like, first day, trash. The second time, I was like, damn, this is actually great. Like, was I
Which
tripping?
flavor was this?
This is... It's snow cone, actually.
I didn't even see that one on the site.
I bet that one is good.
Oh, that you said you got
this
on
is
Amazon.
this is one of the newer ones. But it's on the site too. I wanted this one, and I'm gonna try the Swedish fish one soon. I have to have it. But
do you like the candy? I'm guessing you do.
Yeah.
How good are the cans? Yeah. Are they any good?
But the can, I mean, I would imagine it's the same thing, right? Just like in canned form.
Yeah.
I'm not good at like shaking my shit up usually, so it's probably gonna be better.
Yeah. I was going to say the thing with G Fuel though, and they have multiple different types of stuff, but I think for me, whatever I end up getting, I want the best bang for my buck. So I'm kind of trying to figure out if you want to do the packets, which I don't think are worth it. I think if you get the tub, especially on buy one, get one free, you're killing it right there on that deal. So that's kind of what I'm looking at.
I don't know though, because they have like where you can make the little bundles of tubs, and I feel like you get more servings out of the tubs, and that's the main reason I went with mine. The
tubs, they have 40 servings, but I think and that's like $35. And I could be wrong, but I looked at the packets, and you can get like 5 different flavors, so you get more variety if you just want to try it. But it was like 20 servings for $30. So it's kind of iffier on that. Yeah. But looking forward to that. We'll see. I'm ready to do it again. I haven't had it since I'd say 2016. No, 2016 or 17. I had peach mango, but I just haven't cared for it. Like I
remember that was pretty good. In study hall, you would always like let me get like a little water bottle. Or something.
I'd feed Bailey.
I'm sorry, I brought out a little trough. School?
Yeah, I'd bring it to school. Yeah, dude, listen. Like I'd go to I'd bring it to school. I'd bring my whole tub. I'd bring a bunch of tubs, and I'd go in the gym, lay out a trough, pour it, and everyone would run up and get on all fours and just kind of lick the shit out of it. So that was kind of what happened. Yeah, I was kind of a kingpin of G Fuel.
He was a W Mans for that.
Yeah. No, Wes had some too, and he said, and he's not here to bring this up, but I'll just speak for him. He said he would drink it at school, and it'd make him pee like 9 times. And I said, yeah, I forgot about that. Like 9 times in 20 minutes, right? You know, it ran through you. But,
I've actually never had that happen for me for drinking G Fuel.
Nah, really? I have to pee every time I drink mine. I'm on Brad's end on that one.
Now, if I drink coffee, I'll have to take a shit. But
dude, I was gonna say this. Well, I was gonna TMI. Sorry, guys, but you know what you got yourself into by tuning in. Yeah, coffee runs through me bad every time. Yeah. It's kind of like this is embarrassing. You kind of have to set aside time. You're going to be like, man, if I'm going to drink coffee, I got to set aside an extra 20 minutes because I'm going to be shit.
He's scheduling out his coffee times for shit.
Yeah. I'm at work and I'm like, yeah, you guys, we're going to have the meeting after 1 because I'm going to be on and off the potty all morning.
The potty?
The potty. Yeah.
Yeah, man. The potty. You never been on the potty, bro?
You never said that at work at a white collar job? That's called white collar talk. They call it the potty.
Going to the potty.
Yeah. Fuck. What else have you guys been doing? We got to switch. We got to segue, man.
Well, I've been going to the potty.
Yes, sir. You're always up to something, Nazhyri. I know you got something you've been doing.
What do you mean?
I look at your snaps.
Since last pod, what have I done? I went to wrestling, sat on the floor this time. It was great. Had Sting come like this close to me. I was like, is that Sting? I was like, oh my God. We were screaming. Great time. Okay. Always is a good time.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I saw that. So where was that?
I would recommend, that was in Nashville.
Okay. Nice.
Yes, but I would always recommend, even if you don't like wrestling, going to a wrestling show if it comes in, just because it's completely different. Like it can be lame on TV. I understand that. Yeah. But in person, it just looks like grown men slapping each other, and that's great. It looks amazing in person. Like,
dude, you might be overselling it. Like, I'm already on board.
No.
You're making it sound too good at this point.
We gotta go. We
have to go. That's what I'm saying.
That brings me back. Look.
Get the whole homies to go together.
Let's do that. Let's do it this Saturday. I don't even care if they're having an event. I'm going to force them to have an event. We're going up there.
We're going to have our double feature.
Event. Yeah, we'll make our own event. We'll be called Goblin Wrestling. I don't fucking know. Look.
That's terrible.
I didn't finish the sentence on purpose, man.
Goblin Wrestling.
Yeah. we'll have a double feature. We'll do that, and then we'll go see the Batman because I'm seeing it and I'm excited. You know, people can watch it tomorrow. Unless you're a reviewer, then you've already watched it, like a critic. But I'm not checking anything. I'm staying off social media if I can. But this is like my most anticipated film ever. And yeah, I can't speak for you guys, but I'm stoked.
You guys know.
Very stoked.
I'm not a movie guy.
That's right.
I mean, but it doesn't look interesting. I'ma just say it. It's not the Batman I want. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Guys, skip 20 more minutes in, and I will wake up from my coma. Just give me a second. I gotta go in a coma real quick.
Please stand by while me and Brad go jump Nazhyri's ass.
All right, it's been 20 minutes.
The only promo I have seen is the Little Caesars Bat Pizza. Let me put you guys on.
It's actually good.
Because I feel like nobody knows about this. I learned from another person. They're like, yo, you trying to get this Bat Pizza? I was like, there's a Bat Pizza? It's literally it's a pizza with 2 calzones. And it's in the shape of the Batman logo.
It's
and it looks nothing like the Batman logo.
It's actually fire, though.
I mean isn't that how coronavirus started? We were eating bats.
Right? Oh, Brad's thinking.
I'm just saying. Little Caesars, up to something. I don't know what they're up to, but they got something they're doing. Little Caesars, man. What a joke. But I'll eat it up, man.
Their pizza.
You're not?
No.
But you went and got the calzone. So what does that say?
You just had the bad pizza.
I didn't. My dad did.
Oh, he got it. He thought, man.
I ain't got a choice.
Yeah. He said, my little goblin son would love some Little Caesars calzone. Pizza Hut's I think Pizza Hut's the go-to. No, yeah. Look, guys, and I'll say this. I was going to say just real quick, just to finish my sentence, Pizza Hut in town where I live is probably my go-to, but do I want to say I have trash taste? I think I do. Because
you do.
If it's pizza, if it's high class pizza, sometimes I'll be like, and everyone loves it, I'll be like, I don't know. Give me the cheap shit. And it kind of is for me, I'm just like, I'll just eat the garbage. I'm a nasty little fucking possum.
Not me.
Short story, because Brad does have trash taste, and I'm going to explain how. Me and Brad met in college. Some of you don't know that. That's my guy. Love him. But we went on a trip together. I believe it was like a history or some class. I don't remember what the class was. We went to a museum, and he's more local to that area. Also, sweat stain, ill, but he's more local to that area. So he's like, yo, let's go eat at this. What is it? Fazoli's? What is that what it's called?
It was Fazoli's.
It's Fazoli's.
And it still is. Bro,
he's like, it's this real garbage, like fast food Italian restaurant. You'll love it. I get there. I eat, like 4 minutes in, I throw up. I'm like, nope, not doing this. Like, I literally threw up. Like, he was there. He can vouch.
I was going to say, yeah, you kept asking, what do you mean by this? What do you mean by it being like garbage, like trash? What did I say? I had a specific way. I was like, it's good garbage or it's good trash, I think is what I kept saying.
And then you were like, it's like McDonald's, but Italian food. Yeah. And I was like,
what are you talking about? And then we left, and you're like, I get what you mean.
Because it was good at first, and then I was like, I'm about to throw up. Like, I'm legitimately about to throw up.
I just go for the breadsticks, man. Something about those breadsticks, man. They get to me. Olive Garden has the same exact ones, but they're worse somehow.
Whoa.
My go-to pizza is right now, or my favorite is mellow mushroom.
The fuck is that?
I used to be a little bit of a mushroom hater, actually, a mellow mushroom hater. I haven't gone too much recently. I'm sure I'd like it more now, but I used to not like it that much. I don't know why. Like I said, if it's good, I don't want it somehow.
Man, just to clarify, is that a local or is that a made? Because I've never heard of that before.
Really?
So,
it's a fast food chain, or not fast food chain. It's a food chain.
Just to clarify, because there's other people watching this. They're like, "What the fuck is that?" And I don't know. So
it's in
Huntsville. You're the only one who doesn't know this.
It's in Huntsville. If y'all ever want to go sometime.
All right, understandable.
Yeah, I'd be down to try. Calzone. I think that's been appealing to me. But yeah, it's like the most 70s style hippie kind of like place. Like you would notice like if you saw it. Yeah, but they don't serve G Fuel. So
man, no G Fuel. I'm not there. Yep,
I know.
But they do serve beer.
Bailey.
Yo, Mr. Beast needs to throw G Fuel on his menu.
What is this?
We just came up with something. We just came. Mr. Beast, slide in my DMs right now. We're gonna get you in touch with G Fuel's marketing team. Add that on the menu right now.
It'd probably help with this dog shit food that I've heard.
Yeah, because his food is trash. No, his food is garbage.
Yeah, and apparently the Sidemen have a restaurant now. You know, apparently
what's up with all these people doing it at restaurants?
Well, I mean, you know, when you get money, you can invest in something, and the one thing that you need to survive is food. So it makes sense to make a restaurant.
Food? Like, never heard of it. Look, what would you serve on your restaurant if you were to make one?
W pivot.
Yeah.
Fried chicken. Oh, my bad. Black History Month. Black History Month. BLM. So what I would serve. Damn, I actually do want to say fried chicken, but that's kind of fucked up.
Mine would definitely be chicken.
Everyone said
I'd be like another Chick-fil-A,
know what I would do.
Basically.
Oh, so you like real chicken. That's a W.
Yeah.
That's a W.
I don't know. I don't have a specific type of food, but I could probably like I don't know, just have like one of those fuck, man. I don't even know where I would go from here. Like I don't know. There was a place we went to when I was in college, and whenever we had my friends come down, we would go to this place. Bailey, did you go there with us? It was like I don't even know what type of food it was, but we went for breakfast, and I would do it for I think that would be my answer, actually, breakfast food. But they would have like waffles, and it was like Fruity Pebble waffles and the craziest waffles. I would just do something like that, like have a specific food and make it crazy. So
I can't remember the food place, but I remember we went there.
Yeah, crazy waffles and pancakes. That's my place.
And then we'd be shut down. What I'd do? I'd make like one of those restaurants, like the one that's I think it's in Texas. It was on the news. Oh my god! So you have to weigh yourself before you come in, and it's like free meals if you're over 350. It's heart attacks. It's called heart attacks.
Oh fuck! I've heard about this.
Yeah, I'd make one of those. Except for skinny people, it'd be the vegan option, the alternative. If you weigh under this, you get free vegan meals that day.
That's fair.
W.
Dude.
Then I'd go out of business.
I was about to say, I would go out of business for multiple reasons. Sanitation would probably be a big one. You know how we don't like to clean over here. Yeah. And then, that would probably be it. Dude, I remember I was seeing something recently. I've never had, and I'm so glad, but I've never had to experience a restaurant where I've gotten shit in my meal, like a toenail or a hair so far, except if it was at the high school. But if I did, man, I would never go back to that place. And that's a thing that ruins an entire restaurant for you.
No, seriously.
It scars you.
I'm lucky to not have that happen either.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I guess I jinxed myself now, so.
No, knock on wood.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'll put my hair in your food tomorrow, Brad. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God. Thank you. Yeah, so like that would just, that'd be awful. It would ruin everything, and I would just have to go back to making oatmeal every morning, which I still do, and I'm still happy with it. I'm still happy with it.
Ooh, another place I wouldn't mind like having is like a boba place.
A
boba place.
Dude, freaking, we have a Dunkin that is supposed to come out, and it's like it could have been Starbucks. That's all I gotta say.
The building,
it's not good enough.
Starbucks, man.
Yeah.
The building is basically fully built now.
Yeah, they just gotta do all the insulation, everything, literally everything else. But we live in a humdrum town, and I just love how I'm complaining. Should have been Starbucks, but
Dunkin's
it's like crazy that we're getting
though.
Dunkin. Yeah, I know.
Dunkin is bussing.
Dude, I'm not complaining.
Is that the one with the little like the mini waffles you can buy? Like, bro, bussing. So good.
I don't go to enough restaurants, so I'm very
and they're good coffee.
Is it? I might have to. Well, that's something I'd be interested in doing. I was gonna say I'm very like restaurant illiterate, so I don't know. Like, I don't even think I've been inside a Dunkin', but I don't think I've ever ordered from it. But
their donut munchkins are really good too.
Not another donut place
holes or donut munchkins. We were just talking about Dunkin'.
I know. God, no, I'm thinking of another donut place. Like, that's gonna screw me up.
They're going to be better than Daylight Donuts, in my opinion.
Really? You think that?
Yeah.
I disagree with you. I'm fighting you on that one. I think Daylight.
They're going to have more of an options.
Do you think so? I don't know anything. Look, I go to Daylight once a year. We have a little, for anyone not knowing, we have I don't know, hole in the wall donut shop. I don't know if it's a chain or not. I really don't even fucking know. And I go there every year on my birthday. Last year I just went by myself and I just get a bunch of donuts, and I do that once a year. And so now
it is a good donut place though.
Yeah. And now I can go to Dunkin and Daylight, and they won't judge me if I get too much at Daylight. So I can get half of my Daylight, go to Dunkin, get the other half. Then I've got a feast of donuts. So,
I will get some munchkins and coffee as much as I can.
What do you guys get on do you guys have a birthday meal treat that you're like, I gotta get it on my birthday, man?
Normally for me, Japanese.
You see, Bailey got one.
What's wrong with that, bro?
Just like a meal that you're like, bro, I gotta go all out today.
There used to be Hamburger Helper when I was younger.
Hamburger Helper on your birthday? Wait, on my birthday?
I ain't had that shit in a long time either. I've been wanting some.
Don't you just get that at Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dude,
it's just not right.
Now you got me thinking about all the little frozen meals. I'm thinking of Kids Cuisine. Have we had that one?
Fuck no. What? I'm sorry. Why is that a
You haven't had Kids Cuisine?
No, that shit was terrible.
Oh,
no, it's probably terrible.
It was awful, bro. What are you talking about?
But it was good when you were little.
Yeah, when you're a
kid,
it
wasn't.
You dog shit off the floor and you like it.
Because I knew what a Lunchable tasted like, and it was not a fucking Lunchable. All right,
I will talk shit about a Lunchable. I'll actually talk shit about Lunchable. There was only a couple that I liked. The pizza ones, bro. Everyone loved the pizza.
Bro,
I don't like
did
that.
you
I talked
actually
about how I like
up?
bad pizza, but that one does not work for me.
Did you want
I never get pizza.
Because now I'm knowing that there's some kids.
I know.
You was one of them.
I know.
Bro, no, because there's some kids though, like they get the chicken nugget one and eat cold chicken nugget. Why would you do that?
No,
You're not supposed to eat them
I got
cold.
the crackers, ham and cheese crackers, man.
The Kids Cuisine nuggets are good.
This man ate the cold pizza out the Lunchables.
I ate the cold pizza. They were like, I think they were, dude, I'm probably wrong, but I swear they were marketing it as, yeah, you can eat it cold and it's just as good. And I'm like,
nah, bro.
No, oh God, no, it's not.
I always get the nachos.
Yeah, nachos is the one. Nachos is the one.
Yeah. Like I said, I just did ham and cheese crackers because it's like cold and it actually works.
I always got it for turkey.
Yeah, I did the same. Kids Cuisines I kind of liked as a treat. And then we'd get like another thing. It's not a frozen meal necessarily. It's just in a can, but it's like Chef Boyardee was always one. You put the spaghetti in. Ravioli? Yes, please.
Spaghetti.
His different.
Take two. I'll take two
ABC
of that.
1, 2, 3s and meatballs was always my go-to.
Oh, was that like just like alphabet soup basically?
Yeah.
Bro, that just hit me. I forgot all about that. Those were great. What are you talking about, Brad? Those are amazing,
I don't like that,
bro.
The ABCs, like the little alphabet shit. It just tastes bad to me.
And the meatballs in it.
Bro, you remember the commercials where the numbers was jumping around and stuff and swimming in the
fuck the numbers,
yes.
bro.
Great commercial.
Brad's a hater.
Brad is a hater.
And it's because I probably had it not, a couple years ago, probably. And I was just like, ugh. I could still eat the spaghetti, but that's about it. That's the only thing I'll eat of Chef Boyardee now, and maybe and ravioli. But like macaroni, Chef Boyardee does have macaroni. Holy shit, that was actually not too bad either. Yeah, they have macaroni, and you can get it in a cup or a can. Yeah, that was kind of a treat for me. But man, I need to go back to Walmart.
Bro, they need to bring back the famous Chef Boyardee commercial, the only one that mattered. And we all know which one I'm talking about.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I always hoped one day.
Why did they stop that?
I know. That was the thing. I would pray to God. I'd be like, man, let ravioli just roll into my kitchen.
Exactly.
When I need it the most. Because you need it the most at some time. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't drive. I'm like 6 years old.
You just go check. Did it roll today?
Did it roll today? Yeah. No, we'd always have Pop-Tarts. I mean, we still have Pop-Tarts, and that's the thing. Like, I don't need Pop-Tarts. Like, it's to me, kind of. But there's a select few that are irresistible. And I would say Wild Berry is my top one. All the fruit stuff. Actually, the chocolate Pop-Tarts, I don't really like that much at all. Bro, Brown sugar cinnamon is another one I haven't had in a while, but that one's always busting. Also, but yeah,
my brother put me on pumpkin. My brother put me on this pumpkin one.
I'm sorry, what?
I've never. I mean, I'm sure that exists, but I didn't know that one exists. Is it really?
Chocolate chip cookie dough is one of my favorites.
Oh my god! Every 30 minutes that happens. I'm sorry. It's 30. Yeah, 30 minutes is the timer for that. Can't fix that.
And of course, brown sugar cinnamon is always going to be at top.
Brown sugar cinnamon is goated for sure.
Nah, I'm a very basic man. I just like strawberry.
But honestly, when I was a little kid, I ate more toaster strudels than I did Pop-Tarts.
I did too.
Toaster strudels are great. That's the thing. This is weird, but like I just remember the blue and purple icing of it, and anytime I see blue and purple together in the same configuration anywhere, I think of those strudels. It's just like burned into my head.
Apple was always one of my favorites, and blueberry.
Oh yes, dude. There's like local grocery stores we have around here, and they always are selling like little apple pies and stuff, and it's kind of like the same thing. And I'm like, oh man, I can't do it. I was with Wes recently on one, and he looked at it, and you could see the fire in his eyes like light up. He was like, I'm buying this today. He didn't because he's weak, but you know.
And another one I've had, I used to have when I was little, was mini pancakes you dip in syrup.
Oh my!
What are you bringing back to me?
I used to go to my Nan Grande's every day across the street, get mini pancakes made, and then some toaster strudels as well. And just
what's with the mini pancakes that just are so appealing somehow? I love
the mini.
Yeah, the freaking Eggo. All the Eggo products, just all of those, great French toast, whatever you name it. Like that's a breakfast right there.
But we need to hang out and have a nostalgic meal day. That's what we need.
I would so
nostalgic meal day. Yeah, that's actually a great idea.
That'd be a W video.
And one of those, and Bailey, us watching Scooby Doo, I mentioned I was like, we need to get the Scooby snacks again. Those little. Like doggy whatever thing. They're not dog treats, but you know what I mean. Graham crackers. That's it. Yeah. Like fuck, man, that'd be so good. I was gonna say Jimmy
Teddy
Dean.
Grahams, not graham crackers. Teddy Grahams.
Oh,
Teddy Grahams are a busting ass snack.
Yes, bro.
Bailey, you broke me.
And the Scooby fruit snacks.
Chocolate Teddy Grahams. Excuse me, chocolate Teddy Grahams.
Yes,
because Bailey.
And we tried to, dude. Wait, Bailey, was this? Who was this? Who was with me? It was me and Bailey and Skylar. We were looking for grips. We were looking for the grips snacks.
Those went crazy.
Oh my god, dude. The grips cookies.
Those went so crazy. Oh my god,
bro! You have the nacho and then you got the chocolate chips.
Bro,
which one do you want? Guess what? You can have both.
You know they still sell them at Walmart.
No, they don't. They
sell them in like a little variety pack, I think.
Okay, well Wednesday. I think I'm going Wednesday. I'm investigating this Wednesday.
But grips, like I would see them at school all the time, and I would always grab a pack.
Oh God, every time.
The cookie one though, the cookie one.
Nah, I used to eat all of the cheese ones. I would get in trouble all the time.
I love the cookie ones, Bailey. Also, cheese ones were good too. I liked how you could have the dual pack or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, did I already say it? I don't know if I said this. I was trying to say it. I don't know if I remember, but I was gonna say when we were talking about breakfast food, those Jimmy Dean biscuits or sausage, whatever things were always really good.
It, but we didn't talk too far.
Okay.
The mini sausage biscuits.
Yeah, because you can buy those. Where did there's some place that I used to buy those at, and I can't remember where it was. It wasn't high school. Maybe it was like a college campus, and I can't remember. But I was like,
what?
Yeah, it was the pods at our campus. I would always get those during breakfast time. Man,
oh, those things do slap though.
Yeah,
indeed.
Yeah, they had these. I miss my campus though, because I wish I had a gas station where I could just walk to also. But I would go there and get these little what are they? Caesar chicken wraps, man. God, chicken Caesar wraps.
Yes.
God damn, bro. You give me a chicken Caesar wrap. We were talking. So yeah, it's just, man, I miss being on a college campus, guys.
Bro, this might be a little sus, but I gotta throw some sus in every pod. Y'all remember the popsicle that was rainbow and you try to see how far you can get on the color.
Oh my god. I never did that.
Nah, I had to throw that part in. But the rainbow popsicle, you know what I'm talking about? It was like that long, bro, and it changed colors as you came down it. You know what I'm talking about?
As you came down it, dude.
It did, bro. It changed color. Like, you know
Those
what I'm saying?
popsicles were good, though.
Those
they were
popsicles
good.
was my, bro, when I was like 12, every day. I'm like, man,
I don't remember the rainbow ones. Dude, you remember the SpongeBob ones?
The
they're
4th of
not
July
the messed up eye. With the eye that's over here.
The fucked up eye every time. I got a Cyclops one once. But yeah, I was like,
you got
I remember
Vision
that.
Bob.
But I do remember like the 4th of July ones and all those.
Oh my god. I was at Jacob's house and that was the first time I ever had the bomb rocket. I don't know what they're called. They're rocket
bomb
pop
pops?
or something. Bomb pops. Yeah, that's what it is, I think. They're like the 4th of July ones. Those were pretty good. Ice cream sandwiches.
Why are we just talking about
ice cream
food,
sandwiches,
bro? We're making me
man.
hungry, bro.
I just had a moment of clarity. I looked
I'm
off in the
hungry
distance and I thought, that was my treat. That was my treat. Ice cream sandwiches, man. I love them. But also, shout out to at Walmart. We don't get them anymore for some reason, and I'm kind of glad we don't because we'd be like 300 pounds. But why am I forgetting the name? Those little chocolate drumsticks. Yeah, the drumsticks.
Oh, we do still get those in packs.
Yeah.
Like
They're still there.
packs.
But we were over at your house, and I was like, guys, we got to go get some drumsticks. And we went over and got some just at like 11 p.m.
We all had like fucking 3 of them things.
It was great.
Oh, we scarfed it down. Yeah.
I
forgot that.
One of y'all, if you go to a vending machine in the middle of a school day, what was y'all's snack?
No snack. Peach knee high. I get a soda.
What was your snack, Nazhyri?
We had vending machines, but I didn't never buy anything out of them because like that was a ripoff. You know what I'm saying? Because when break time came, they did the nacho cheese, bro, and I would just get the cheese without the chips. Get hot Cheetos with the hot nacho cheese. It was crazy. It was.
Did you guys have
crazy?
Oh, go ahead, baby.
Mine was the cheddar bacon fries.
Oh yeah,
I always saw him with those. He had the little stuff all over his hands.
Oh yeah,
he was licking that shit up.
I would always get about 3 bags of them things.
Yeah.
Bust.
Oh my god, they were stuffed in your backpack, weren't they? And just spilling out.
Yeah,
like, Bailey. You got to protect that thing. You're a target.
Yeah, people always be asking for. Can I get a chip?
Give me a fry. Or whatever
Can I
the
get a
fuck
fry?
it is. It's a fry and it's a chip.
And I'll be like,
at the same time.
Napoleon, get your own fries.
Yeah.
Idiot.
You probably said that.
Oh god, just like that in that voice,
dude. They had pizza at school lunches, and I was just thinking, like, I saw someone dip it in ranch and the gross, and just somehow, and people did that. I was like, I get people did that, but somehow they managed to eat the pizza in the grossest way I've ever seen it, and it ruined it for me. Plus, it was already gross anyways. And I was like, I'm going back to chicken or salads. Like, ugh, God, I couldn't believe those pizzas existed.
Yeah,
I ended up resorting to the salads or the Crustables. The Uncrustables.
Ooh, the Uncrustables were crazy good, bro. What
bad
Uncrustable flavor do y'all get, though?
Peanut butter and jelly. Grape jelly.
Okay. I was just testing.
A peanut free
That's
version?
all we had. That's all we had.
Because I've never had one.
Yeah, there's like allergic. Banana and something.
Oh, I haven't had those.
There was like 5. There's like 5 ones. Our school had all of them. I only ate just because there's like strawberry and banana, like peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and banana. Like it was just random combinations of fruit and jelly and peanut butter.
That's something I as everyone knows, I'm allergic, but like, man, you're telling me that's something I've always wanted to try. I think if I'm on my deathbed, give me an Uncrustable. Like, yeah, I want to end it like that. And I'm going to be like,
Uncrustable.
I'm gonna be like, it's okay.
The biggest L, though, is whenever you would pick up one of them things, you go to take a bite and you're like, man, what the fuck did I just bite into? And you bite into a fucking block of a piece of
bite into a razor. You bite into a gun.
Yeah, you
just shot
in here. Yeah, just shot
like,
immediately.
I would be so mad the rest of the school day because I couldn't get anything else after getting that. So you just have a brick of a Uncrustable in your hand.
You just throw it.
Did that ever happen to you, Nazhyri?
Yes, of course. It was a gamble. Everyone
was
knows
it frozen?
That.
Yeah. Yeah, they're frozen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they were just thawed out. But it's kind of like, yo, if your juice wasn't like slushied, oh my, it had to be the slushy juice too, bro. Oh God.
With a little bit of ice in it.
Yes,
I want to relate to you guys. You know what? I'll be right
I
back.
always get
breakfast juice.
I always get the chocolate milk and then grab an apple juice.
Oh God. He knows what he's talking about. You heard it here first.
You go in there and you tell me we've got Purity chocolate milk. I'm buying them all.
Purity's better than True Moo. Like, True Moo was always the school milk and it always grossed me out, but Purity is definitely the best.
Yeah. I can still, I feel like I can still taste True Moo, and it's like haunting my taste buds somehow.
It's like chocolate milk, but it's like watery or whatever.
It's the ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles disguised as chocolate milk is what I would imagine.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Yuck. Indubitably. Well, let's transfer. Let's get what we started from good foods and we worked our way to somehow to shit, to dog shit.
Yeah, that's what Michelle Obama did to us, you know. Took us from good food to shit.
That's what happened. We did have good food in middle school. Decent food.
And she took over and changed the whole fucking lunch thing. She was in charge of that. That was her.
Did y'all ever sometimes get food, like free extra food? Sometimes I would be like, yo, can I get free extra today? Like, I'm like, yeah.
I would be like, can I get free extra food? Yeah, like you need it. And I'm like, you had to say that over the intercom?
Man. Man, not for everybody. Come on.
Yeah. Now, middle school, we had decent. I say it because it wasn't good, but, and then it like switched, and that's when they brought in True Moo. I don't remember the chocolate milk before that, but it was a lot better.
Yeah, it was.
So have you ever in your life eaten grass and or dirt and been told because it has vitamins in it that it's good for you? All right, I have a small story to tell here again. Look at the story times. So, look, when I was a little kid, they always told you, like, you're not supposed to eat grass. But if it ever came down to us not having any food, it has nutrients in it. So you could survive off grass. And I was like, it's fucking weird, whatever. And then one day I was playing basketball with this kid, and he was like, yeah, man, dirt too. Dirt and grass, both good for you. He goes in the house I'm in now. Actually, the house I'm living in right now wasn't my grandmother's house. It was my neighbor's, and the neighbor's kid was who I was playing with. I'm actually in his room now. Technically, it's my room, but as a side note, he goes in this house, grabs Pringles, comes back outside. He's like, I promise, bro, I eat dirt all the time. Takes out the Pringle, scoops dirt, eats it in front of me. I was like, is it at least good? Like, what are we doing here? And he eats another one. Crime. He eats another one. He's like, it's busting, bro. I tried one. Not gonna lie, I tried one. It wasn't that bad. But
I was gonna say, you of all people, you would like that somehow.
Bro, it wasn't that bad. I was like 6. Okay, when you tell a 6-year-old, oh, it's great, bro, try one. Of course I tried one, bro.
You ain't wrong.
He ate them right in front of me. He was looking me in my eyes going, Pringles with the dirt. Like, of course I'm going to eat one, bro. But, you know.
That's a cult.
What kind of Pringles?
That's a cult of people who eat dirt.
There's the normal Pringles, too. It wasn't even like they were flavored. They were like the red,
that's a
generic Pringles.
Sour cream and onion's the best.
Sour cream and onion, a little dirt sprinkled on top. That's a meal.
So all 6-year-olds watching this, dirt is good for you. Go eat some.
Only eat if it's fertilized. No, fuck that. Fuck that.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that sounded like you were being initiated into a cult, and they're like, you gotta eat the dirt. I probably am hooked on it. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a little dirt on your desk as a little after podcast snack.
Yeah. It's what's in my popcorn bag.
It's what's in the G Fuel container, bro. You have to scoop of dirt.
Yeah. Gotta get my dirt before I can game.
Oh my god.
Before you get dirty.
Oh, before he gets dirty on the battlefield.
That's what we like to see.
So, yes, thank you guys for tuning. Look, we have had yet another successful podcast. Leave a comment and like the video, guys. If you eat dirt, if you're a dirt enthusiast, like Nazhyri himself,
the dirt will rise.
He's a I like that.